Okay, so this is my isometric drawing so far. So obviously my drawing is incomplete. So now I'll try and complete the isometric drawing. So now I'm left with this top part of the object. So I'll start with the hexagon part, this one there. So obviously this is my front view, this is the right view. So this part from my right view is right there, right? So is this hexagon and that circle. So I'll have to draw the auxiliary view of this hexagon because we are not given the height of this part. So obviously the base is 30. It means I'll have to draw a circle of 30. The radius will be 30. So I'll take my compass. Before I take my compass, I'll just quickly draw center lines. I'll move my drawing board a little bit down, and then I'll draw center lines first over there, just like that, and then the vertical one, just like that. I think I have to extend it there. Okay, so now I can take my compass and measure 30 because the base of the hexagon is 30. So I'll quickly draw a circle right there. Okay, so I put my compass there, I mark there as well. Put my compass this side, I mark down there and up there, and then I can just quickly draw the hexagon. So this is the hexagon. Let me just quickly draw this octagon as well. So I'll just draw it somewhere there. Mark a point there, and obviously the base is 14, so measure 14 there. Then for the octagon, I'll use my 45-degree set square, just like that. And then from those two lines, I measure 40. No, not 40 something. It's 14. So 14 is somewhere there. Somewhere there. Okay. Then from those 2 points, I just draw a vertical line. There. Then I measure 14 as well going up. So 14 is right there. I mark there as well, and then from there take my 45 again, draw a line there, a line from this point. I measure 14. 14 there, and then obviously I join the 2 points there. So this is my octagon there, complete. Okay, now I can proceed with my isometric drawing. Obviously I have the auxiliary view for the hexagon there. So obviously now I do have the height, so I can just go to my auxiliary view and measure that height. The height is 52. So from my drawing here I can just extend this line vertically and measure 52. So 52 is right there, somewhere there. So now my auxiliary view will disturb my drawing, but it's fine. And then from there I just draw a line going up like that. And then obviously now I have the height. So what's the thickness of this part? The thickness is 12, right? So measure 12 here. So 12 is right there. Draw a vertical line and then take this one down, and then from this point I can just draw a line going up just like that, and then this one I can just project it there so that I can just have a block of this so that I can have a block for the hexagon part. So this is the block there. So I have the height. Obviously I must have the center lines, so the center will be there. So I can just draw a vertical center line somewhere there, just like that. And then going up, I measure from my auxiliary view, so it's 26. So I can measure 26 going up, 26 somewhere there, and then draw a center line somewhere there. Just like that. Okay, fine. I have my center lines there, it's fine. Okay, so now from here, from the base, obviously I can measure from the center going down. So from the center going down is 20, it's 26. Oh, obviously it starts from the base there. Okay, so half of 26 is 13, so I'll mark 13 this side, 13 that side, just like that. So those 2 points are these ones here. Alright, so I can just draw an outline right there. Okay, and then this distance, it's 30. So from my center line, from the center point, I'll mark 30 there and 30 this side. So 30 this side is somewhere right there. So I can just extend my center line there. Okay, so I can just join the points just like that. There's 2 and there's 2 there, and then obviously now I have these two points, and then for this ones obviously I'll measure 13 from both sides there and this side, and then obviously I draw a solid line, and then I join these points. And this one as well, just like that. Okay, so now I have to draw the width of this hexagon now. So it means that I have to project all these points to the left or up. So using my 30 by 60 set square, from the base down there to this point, and this point as well, and that point. So obviously the thickness already is marked there, it means it's up to there. But for this one, I'm not sure, I have to measure. So obviously the thickness is 12, so I'll have a point there. Then for this one, it's right there, and then I just join the points. Just join the points like that, and there. I draw the edges just like that, and then I close that gap at the back there. Okay, now I've drawn this hexagon, and if you check, obviously I have this circle there. So for the circle, obviously this is an isometric circle. When I draw it on my isometric drawing, I must draw an isometric circle. I can just draw it right away now. So because obviously I have the center lines perfect. So what's the radius? Oh, we are given the diameter, which is 36, and half of 36 is 18. So I'll just draw a square here using this diameter. So I'll mark 18 from the center point to the left, and then obviously it's 36 there, right? And even going up, so 18 going down, 36 up there. Okay, and then I just draw a vertical construction line there, and even there. And then I draw lines at an angle of 30. Let me measure again. So it's 18 there, 36. Okay, fine. So I have the square there, right there, right? So obviously, for me to draw the complete circle, I have to do some constructions there. I can draw the longest line within the square, which is a line from this point all the way to that one. So I can just draw that line right away, just like that. And then obviously I have to intersect this line within this small square there. So I can intersect this line by drawing a line from this point to that point, that side. So doing like that, and then I must have a parallel line to this one. Obviously I can have a parallel line if I draw a line from this point to that point, just like that. It means I'll put my compass right there and draw an arc, and even this side I'll put my compass there and draw an arc there. So I'll start with this top part there, from here. I have an arc there, okay. And then for that part I have to put my compass right down there. And then for this small arc there, obviously I must put my compass there. So I'll put my compass there. Just like that, and open my compass, put my compass there. So I have the circle right there, but obviously we have the thickness. I'll have to have like an arc somewhere there, right? So obviously remember the thickness of this part is 14, né? So I'll just measure or draw lines from this point going that way, this point as well going that way, so all the points. So I can just project this point up like that, this point up, this one there, this one right there. So all the points for the square, I can just project them up. Even there, this is the center. Okay, so I'll start here. I'll measure 14. It means now my compass, I'll put my compass right there, right? And then I measure 14 as well there, like that. And then even this part right there, I have to measure 14. Okay, 14 there. 14 on this one, it's right there, and even this one, 14 is right there, and then this part there is a line, and I measure 14 as well, so 14 is there. So like I can just draw a square behind this one there, so I have a square somewhere there. Construction. Okay, fine. So now, because remember, for me to draw this arc, I was supposed to put my compass right there. So now I moved 14 units up. So now I'll put my compass there and then draw an arc. So I'll put my compass there to there, and now I'll just draw a small arc there, up there. Okay, and then for this arc from here to there, obviously I've put my compass there, so it means now I have to move this point 14 units up. So I forgot to measure that 14, so I'll mark there 14. 14 is right there, right? Okay, so I put my compass at that point to this point there. So obviously up to there, that means I have to stop there. So I can just draw the arc right away, like that. And then now I'm left with this small section there. Remember, for me to draw this arc, I was supposed to put my compass right there. And then now I moved this point 14 units up. So I'll just put my compass right there at that point. And then I'll put my compass to this point and then draw an arc just to close that gap there. Then yes, I'm done with this section now, right? Let me just quickly use my marker. Just to make it to be visible. something like that. Yeah, so I'm done with this hexagon and even the hole there. Now I move to the octagon there. So now what's the height of the octagon? Obviously I have to go to my auxiliary view and measure there. So I think it's 34. I'll make it 34. Yeah, and then now I just draw a vertical line there. I measure the height, which is 34. 34 is right there. And then obviously I project that point, draw a line going up, and then I can just take this point down. For the thickness, what's the thickness of that octagon? So the thickness is 12. So measure 12 there, mark 12 there, draw a vertical line, project that point again up there. Okay, and then even for the base there I have to project. Okay, so now I have the height and the width of the octagon there. Do I need, okay, I need center lines there. Half of 34 is 17. 17 is right there. This side 17 is right there. So just draw center lines. Okay, so I'll start with the center lines. Center line will be somewhere. I will measure 37, remember from class, because 37 comma something, it's half of 75, ne? So obviously I'll draw a center line there, going up, just like that. And then obviously I measure 17 going up, it's half of 34, and then draw center lines there. Okay, just like that. So it means I'll place my octagon there. Okay, I'll start with the base. The base, obviously it's 14, so it's half of 14 is 7. So I'll mark 7 this side, 7 that side, right? And then I join those 2 points, outline, right? And then actually let me just draw this square. So half of 34 is 17, so 17 this side, 17 that side, so that it's gonna be easier for me to draw the octagon. So I have the square right there. So what I have to do is just take this measurements, mark them there. So for this point, obviously it's 7 going down from the center line, so I mark the 7, then 7 up there, and then I can just draw that. Okay, and then on the other side I can just project this point to the other side, even this one to the other side. So I have 2 points there, so I can just join those 2 points like that, and then even this 2 points I can project them up, and then join these 2 like that. And then what I have to do now is just complete my octagon there. Just like that, like that. So basically here I just transfer this to my isometric drawing using the square there, and then that means I'll plot all those points by the square there, using obviously the center lines there. And then I'm done with the shape. So now I have to draw the width of this octagon. So I have to project all the points up using my 30 by 60, just like that. And then the width was 12, remember. So from all these lines I just marked 12. 12, 12, 12. Okay. And then this one is vertical. And then up there, something like that. And then I join these two. Okay, let me see. Is it 12? 12. 12. Okay. And then I draw the edges. Just like that. Okay, I'm done, right? Yes, there's no circle, no hole there. It's just a solid octagon prism. Okay, perfect. So now I can just close this gap there, use an outline, and then even up there by the corner. Obviously it's gonna be like that. Obviously I extended this line there, even this one right there. Good. So now I can just quickly use my marker. Okay, so remember, I'm using this marker just for you guys to see the lines, the outlines, because you're not allowed as a learner to use a marker or any kind of a pen or whatever. You only draw using pencil. And then even this one. Like that. I think I'm done now. I'm just double checking if I've drawn everything. No hidden detail is required. Okay, so yeah, I'm done with my isometric drawing. So this is the drawing. As you can see, I had to draw the auxiliary views for me to get the height of this hexagon, and also for the octagon as well. I was supposed to draw the auxiliary view for me to get the height, so that I can just draw a block for that shape. So yeah, then I'm done. Thank you for watching, and please do your work, complete your drawing, and I'll check this drawing tomorrow in class. Thank you. Sharp.